Copacabana Beach. We've come here a week before Carnival starts, so we're going to be seeing all of the main sites in the next 3 or 4 days, and then the partying is going to begin. We've got 8 nights in total in Rio, and yeah, we can't wait.
Rio de Janeiro is a city that radiates joy and vitality. Samba and football are the language. Its golden beaches, rhythmic music and exuberant carnival celebrations absorbed us from the moment we left the airport. A place rich in culture, diverse cuisine and vibrant nightlife makes it infectious, leaving us with an unforgettable experience and a burning desire to return. In this video, we're going to show you all the things that you have to do whilst you're here to show you exactly what we mean.
First Brazilian meal. Liv couldn't wait. Hungry? Are ya?
Really hungry. When we arrived in Rio was book tickets to arguably the most famous football stadium in the world, the Maracana.
So we paid 250 Brazilian real per person to go with a group of people to the game. That works out as £40, so that's the transfer from the Copacabana to the Maracana and the transfer back after plus the tickets. And we're now all just heading to the stadium. So if you want to go to the football, get hold of Lonely Planet or just message Brazil Expedition, tell them that you're looking for tickets to the Maracana and they will put you in touch with whoever they've got that will get you tickets to the game, and then they'll pick you up, take you to the stadium, go in with you to the stadium and get you back safe. So really, really good night, wasn't it?
Yeah, really good and really safe because we were with a group the whole time, with a local the whole time. It's good.
Coming to Rio during Carnival has always been on our bucket list, and we had the privilege of getting tickets to see 2 of the official nights at the Sambadrome.
So we've just come to pick up our Carnival tickets. We are getting really excited now, aren't we?
Yeah, we're at Hotel Atlantis Copacabana. We just went to the wrong Hotel Atlantis. But yeah, you buy your tickets online and then you have to come down here to collect them. I think within the week before. I think it all starts today. So just waiting for tickets, and then we are going on Friday to the proper carnival at the Sambadrome. So yeah, buzzing.
About the Sambadrome and how we got our tickets, then you need to stay tuned because we'll have a full video on this coming out soon. One of the highlights of Carnival is that people flock to the streets of Rio to go to hundreds of different street parties called blocos.
Good morning from the Copacabana.
Morning, guys.
I'm feeling pretty rough. Liv is feeling fresh. She sensibly didn't drink too much, but last night we went to our first 2 Carnaval parties. We went to a blocko, which was awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah, so much fun.
We basically met under the Lapa Archways, which is like in the centre of Rio, and then there was like a brass band playing and they just walked the streets and we just kept walking and walking for ages. I think it went on for like 4 hours. And then the second party was like midnight till 4 AM, and it was more like traditional, a stage set up, a bit like a festival. So that was a bit more chilled. And here's our food. Sorry about that, food's just arrived. It looks like it's going to clear the hangover.
Of course, no trip to Rio is complete without a visit to the world famous Copacabana Beach.
Come down to the infamous Copacabana Beach for sunset. Not much of a sunset, but the Caprianas are unreal.
walking home along the Copacabana and it's pissing it down.
We are crazy!
We're absolutely drenched and we've been walking for about 30 seconds. We've got about a 5-minute walk, so we'll see you later. So we are just in the queue to go up Sugarloaf Mountain. It's going to cost 150 real per person, which works out at like nearly £25. So yeah, hopefully the views will be worth it.
And the views are insane. You see the Christ of Redeemer behind me, and then right out onto the city and the ocean here. We've still got one more to go up to get to the top.
We have made it to the top of the Sugarloaf and the views are absolutely incredible. So in answer to the original question, it was definitely worth the 25 quid.
Yeah,
to
agreed.
come up.
Yeah.
Time to go down. So, good morning from the train station at Copacabana, which is the Christ of Redeemer. We spent about 45 minutes waiting for an Uber to pick us up. I think mainly because it's first thing in the morning and the road up here is absolutely nuts. But we've just been dropped off at a station where you can either pay to get a bus to take you up to the top or you can get a train. So we're going to try and work out how we buy a ticket for either of those options. So we've just bought our tickets. It was 54 real per person and we're getting the bus. So yeah, just about to get on board. So it turns out our tickets are low season tickets. We thought we're here in high season, so no idea. It's 79 real if you come in high season, whenever that may be. In the bus with all our mates.
We made it up to the top and the Christ the Redeemer is behind us. It's pretty busy and there are loads of people queuing to get a photo at the very front. We're not going to do that though. You can get just as good photos everywhere else.
So we're just at a cafe up at Christ the Redeemer. Just flew the drone. Got told off for flying the drone because there's all helicopters that come up and have tours around here. But so worth it because the footage is class.
Look at this.
Just about to get the bus back down. Overall view of Christ the Redeemer. The statue is a little underwhelming, I would say.
Unpopular opinion.
Yeah, unpopular opinion. But the views up here are class, and because it's obviously quite central, you get a full 360 of the city, and it's way different to the view at Sugarloaf, so that is really worth it.
The statue is worth it.
Yeah, it's cool. We got up here at like 8:30 and it wasn't too busy, and it's like 10 now maybe, and it's now looking absolutely packed. It opens at 8, so try get up here early doors if you don't want it to be as busy. We are now at the Jardim Botanico in Rio, Botanical Gardens, and we paid 67 real to get in each, which is £11. And yeah, first impressions, looks pretty good. It looks massive.
Yeah, I've got whole maps for you.
Dora the Explorer.
spending a wonderful Valentine's Day with dessert at McDonald's, and Lewis's first McDonald's since we left on our trip. How does it feel?
It's blessed. McDonald's is my true love, and to be here on Valentine's Day, it's a magical moment.
Fantastic. Good evening, guys, and happy Valentine's Day. Well, it's Valentine's Day today anyway. We've had such a good day today. So as you've probably seen, we went to Christ the Redeemer, then to the Botanical Gardens, and then we spent the rest of the day relaxing on Copacabana Beach, which is right outside our apartment. We had such a good time there. It is absolute vibes. And then we headed out for dinner. We just went to Beef Club, Malta Beef Club, which is really good steak. And we finished off the night with a ice cream from McDonald's, and we also helped a homeless person by buying them some food at McDonald's as well. So all in all, great day.
We've got the most old school lift ever to our apartment.
It does, however, have a camera in it and a telephone.
El río fluye, nunca solo está.
Here's our little apartment for the Rio stay. Prices were absolutely crazy during Carnival, and we found this place for £80 a night, excuse the mess, right outside the Copacabana.
A veces tranquilo, a veces rugiendo va, rugiendo va.
Morning guys, so we are up pretty early today as we're heading to a favela tour. We have no idea if we're actually going to be able to video or anything when we're in the tour, so stay tuned to find out if we were. We're meeting up with a couple of friends that we met in Cartagena who arrived in Rio last night, so looking forward to seeing them. And then after that, we're most probably going to go have a mooch around Santa Teresa. So yes, we will update you later on how the tour was and what we saw.
Corazón destruido no deja de palpitar, de palpitar.
Evening guys, so today we went on a tour in the favela. We were able to take some footage, so that was pretty cool. Felt really safe, to be honest, when we were there. We went to the Santa Marta Villa where Michael Jackson has visited, and there's this kind of like strange Michael Jackson square where there's like a weird looking statue of him and a mosaic wall, which was pretty nice. We met up with our friends and we're just about to go out for dinner with them in a minute.
Fluye, nunca solo está, no solo está.
Our second favourite beach in Rio was Ipanema Beach. Right next to the Copacabana, whilst it was still a vibe, it had a much more relaxed feel to it. Morning guys!
Morning.
We've made it out this morning despite the fact that we didn't get in till about 5:30 last night. We're now in Santa Teresa at the famous steps. Super duper busy, but really, really cool.
Yeah, it's absolutely packed. You can't really get a view of anything. Had a nightmare morning, woke up at like half hour to check out, and our next hotel booking had cancelled. So we've managed to find literally like the last place remaining. But we're out for a few hours until we can check in. And yeah, the steps are lovely, but wow, there's hundreds of people. Like, if you want to have them to yourself, come for sunrise, I would say.
And not during Carnival.
Yeah, but no, it's cool.
David is an award-winning restaurant inside one of the favelas. When you arrive at the favela, you can walk, or it's safer to pay the motorbike taxis at the entrance to drive you to the restaurant. But it's an incredible experience and the food is amazing. Thank you so much for tuning into our episode on Rio de Janeiro. We hope this has helped you plan your future trips. Keep adventuring and we'll see you in the next one. We had such a good time there. It is absolute vibes. We played, I think it's called racquetball.
You can't really tell what we are, can you?
So the first viewpoint up the paper.
We paid 64 reals each to get in, which is about...
Me and Lewis played, and then another guy from Argentina, no, Chile,